Philly Film Games. It's over.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Philly Film Bombing. Along with Bomberman, I am Mega Man.
Woo!
Actually, I'd rather be Roll, but
You could
whatever.
be Palmy.
Palmy? Who's Palmy?
He's this little, like, second character from a Bomberman game for the N64.
Is it the kangaroo?
No.
Okay.
He's this little... Basically, he's like a pet.
Okay.
And you find food for him.
I'll
in
be
the
your
game.
pet. Can I sit? Can I be your lap? Can I be your lap pet?
Sure.
Can I do that now?
Nah, I got a controller.
Oh, okay. I could purr. Because, you know, that always gets people going.
Palmy, he was this weird thing because he was invincible. He can't die,
Cool! I'm immortal now!
and depending on what food you found, he would change.
Okay.
So he could grow and change depending on what you gave him.
Alright.
That's more stuff for that town.
Oh.
But you'd find things, and then he could turn into all these different characters. Where it's like one, he's just this little guy with a hammer. Another one, he's like a warthog that would just headbutt things.
Okay.
Then you could get really weird ones where one, he's a flying devil that stabs things with a trident.
Jesus, okay.
It's like things just would get really kind of out there.
Wow.
But they were really hard to get, some of them.
Okay.
And there was this hidden, like, system where it's like, if you fed him so much of this, he would turn into this. And then from there, you had to feed him so much of these to get him to go this way.
Jesus.
And, like, nothing in the game explains what you're doing with that. You're just finding food.
Hudson has a knack for that. Hudson always seems to have a knack for that, not explaining shit.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever played Mylon Secret Castle?
Nope.
Oh, God. I want to get that game, but I don't have the tolerance for the kind of bullshit it is. Because that game does not explain anything. Like, the whole fucking game is cryptic as shit. Because it's all about spewing these bubbles to save a princess or some shit. And
Okay.
here's how bad... This is how badly cryptic this game was. In Nintendo Power... Usually in the classified section, which is the section that you have like cheat codes and secret passwords and shit like that.
Yep.
They had a whole thing for Mylon Secret Castle getting started
Nice.
because nobody could figure the shit out. So they created a whole thing in the classified section to help you get started in the game.
Just
Because
so that you could play.
yeah, because apparently none of the items are, like, in plain sight. They're all invisible that you have to hit with your bubbles somewhere.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, like, you don't just, like, it's not like Mario Brothers where, oh, you see a mushroom or a fire flower. Yeah, it's hidden in a block, but you can get it because you know there's something marked that might be there. Like,
Yeah.
the question block itself. This is, it's there. You just gotta throw an object at that spot and it will appear. But you don't know because there's nothing there telling you that it's there.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, it's that fucking bad.
So basically they just hope that you're gonna just machine gun those bubbles around and
Yeah.
hopefully get
Oh,
lucky.
yeah. Oh, fucking yes, they did. Hudson really fucked that up. Hudson had a knack for that shit. Between that and, like, Adventure Island, that bullshit with Master Hudson, and the fucking fact he has to constantly eat to stay alive. Like, I get you need food to regain health,
Yeah.
but in those games, you have to eat to stay alive. Because if you don't eat, your energy bar drains and you die.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. There's hard, and then there's just being a dick. And that's being a dick. Because I don't think it's not like the health bar actually gives you any incentive. Like, it would be one thing if if you're the character and you have your health bar so long and you take a hit and it drains a few bits, that's one thing. But I think you're still a one-hit kill.
Oh.
So it's really bad.
So it didn't even help you to have a
No.
health bar, really.
No, but it just a fucking mess.
Yeah.
It's kind of why Hudson no longer exists. I found that out too.
Yeah, I've noticed I haven't seen anything from them for a long time.
Because I think Help Wanted was one of their last games.
I believe it.
I want to say Electronic Arts bought them. I think they did. And so now you'll never see another Bomberman.
Which is disappointing.
Yes. Because
like
that is one thing that they did well, was Bomberman. It was essentially the same game all the time.
A lot of times.
But at least it sold well. And it...
Yeah.
I think that... I think Bomberman was one of the first real party games. You know, like Mario Party, because especially if you had a 4-player game and you're all blowing the shit out of each other, that's a really good party game. But yeah, the fact that you'll never see another one, that kind of disheartens me. Yeah. Never a big fan, but I mean, when I would play it, I was like, oh, this is kind of fun.
I really liked the one for the N64. I actually had to go hunt that one down, because that one was hard to find.
Yeah, there are a few that are.
Because that was the one with Palmy.
Huh.
Was this Bomberman the Second Assault? Or something like the Second Attack.
Yeah.
And that one was cool too, because there was more than just bombs.
Huh.
You got bombs that were lightning based, or bombs that were other abilities. One that was a black hole that could kill you.
Damn.
Yeah, it killed anything it touched, including you.
I don't know.
Just instantly.
Oh, that's right. I don't even know if I could find it right now. But I think I have Bomberman for the Dreamcast. I'm pretty sure I do. It's called Bomberman Online. Never used the online feature.
Like most of those.
But I think Dreamcast was also the first one to carry a modem.
That you didn't have to...
Yeah, you didn't have to buy.
That's the big point. You didn't have to buy it.
Yeah, it had the dial-up 56 on the back.
Yeah.
And they still... there still is a... not a server, but a group that still plays that game.
Nice.
They have their own little clan, and they still play Phantasy Star Online on the Dreamcast. It's like, wow.
I'm surprised.
I mean, when you think about it, it's like, wow, on 56K this game is pretty good. I can't imagine what it does on fucking what you got now.
Yeah, some high speed.
That's some high speed fiber optic cable fucking flying. Ain't got no delay in this bitch. Oh shit! That's the other thing. Like just oh god. That's
I killed the big one, but then I died without there being a bar.
Oh shit.
We were actually doing pretty good there.
Damn.
All the way back here.
That's the other thing that trips me out, just like the shit that has changed. Like technology wise.
Yeah, like they're getting the gigabit internet is coming here.
Yeah,
like in the next month.
Really?
Yeah, it's
because I know
soon.
they were close.
It's soon. Like everyone's being digital. It's been on the radio that you have to get if you don't use the digital stuff, you have to get a converter thing from them. See,
I would almost get it because this is supposedly one of the first regions in the country to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I would if I knew what my future was, I would so invest.
Yeah.
I would so invest. Be like, all right, yep, I want all this right now. Here we go.
Here it comes.
It's like, yes, I'm going to watch 10 Netflix movies at the same time.
Yep. I want... Not necessarily that I have to. I want the ability to.
It's like, I don't... It's like, fuck binge watching. I want this is called overdose.
Yeah.
I will just
simulcast watch.
Yes, I like everything that I have that is capable of running Netflix will be running Netflix. Like every input in my fucking television will be oozing Netflix if it's physically fucking possible.
You'll just max out the Netflix account.
Yeah.
So many devices. Just have them all logged in at once.
But that's the thing. This past week is the first time I've actually accessed my Netflix in probably 4 months.
Nice.
And it was just to see if there was a certain movie on it.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Done.
It's a shit I can't stand. Like, Netflix, I mean, they still do the DVD thing, but they're all about the streaming.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, why don't you have this?
Yeah.
Why, if you're all about the movies and shit, why? Because I want to see this movie called Get Low. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's from 2010.
Okay.
It has Bill Murray and Robert Duvall.
Okay.
It's a period piece from the 1930s. It's all about this hermit, Robert Duvall, who wants to have a funeral party for himself while he's still alive.
Sure.
Because he wants to know the stories that people are going to tell about him when he's dead.
Okay.
And it's not like it's a thing I haven't thought before. But I'm like, I kind of want to see that. Because I would be the kind of dick that would do that.
Yeah, we're like, I wonder what people will say.
Yeah, because I mean, that's what a lot of people do think. I mean, it's like, what will people say when I'm gone? Like, what kind of... Because I mean,
how will I be remembered?
Yeah, how will I be remembered? What kind of legacy will I leave? And, you know, like, well, you're not there to see it. So, you know, you have that thought. And, that's what this whole movie is about. And it's like, wow, I kind of want to see that. And it's like, oh, we don't have it. Well, I also have fucking Amazon Prime, and they don't fucking have it. It's, you can rent it, but I'm like, I don't fucking want... Why? No! I want the fucking movie. I want to see it. Now, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I got all the seasons of fucking Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, but I can't get Low?
Nope.
Fuck! Oh, God. That's one thing I do love about Amazon Prime, is that I have that.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I even got to watch his original 1965 pilot. And I was like, damn, Fred! Woo! You're a young pup! I mean, the puppets are creepy as all shit, but still. I mean, well, I've watched more contemporary episodes of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and the puppets are still creepy as all shit.
I was gonna say, they're still pretty creepy. But...
Yeah. I mean, good lord, I still think Lady Elaine Fairchild's a man. I always thought she was a man. You couldn't tell me otherwise when I was 4.
Yeah.
Like, that's a dude. That's clearly a dude. Quit calling her a lady. It's a dude.
Yeah.
And fucking King Friday was a goddamn narcissist. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe the level of narcissism that fuckhead had.
I wish I could get that treasure chest.
Oh, that'd be great. Is that from the previous killing?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
It's still there.
Oh. But there's only, there's 3 of them, right? There's not, because the last time I looked there was like 5.
No more show up.
Oh, more show up. So this is all about trying to be quick.
I think so. The only problem is for me to be quick, Shulk has to get on the other side of that thing.
Oh.
And that's where the other guys are.
Yeah. Yeah, that can be problematic. You can't really perform a chain.
No, not well, anyway.
No.
I can't even count as, like, a side attack.
No.
So all I'm doing here is just, like, normal attacks, pretty much.
I'm just whapping away.
I can use this.
Oh, yeah. You can always hopefully get some splash damage on the other 2 fucks behind them.
That'd be cool.
Fuck. But yeah, that kind of got, like, because that's been the thing. Like, The only reason I even heard about that movie was because one of the guys during the baseball game was talking about it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I listen to baseball when I'm sewing, now that baseball's back in season. And baseball has this... Baseball is one of those few... I think one of the few games that you can actually just sit and listen to on the radio. It
doesn't work too well with others.
Yeah, it doesn't work nearly as well. Like football, others not so much. But baseball sort of has this relaxing effect. I mean, it's like a casual experience. I mean, they talk about the game as it happens, but there's a lot of interlude in between pitches and mound visits and all this other shit. So they have time to actually engage in conversation. Mm-hmm. And I think it's just a thing where in baseball you have the young announcer and then the older color analyst who's always kind of like, what the fuck are you talking about? And okay, so I listen to the Pittsburgh Pirates, and they have two of these guys. Both of them are former pitchers for the team. One from the 60s, the other one from the 80s and early 90s. And they both have their quirks, and I think that's sort of like a going motif with these guys.
Yeah.
Like older guys always have their weird quirks. Like Bob Walk, who was the pitcher from the 80s. His whole thing is about the designated hitter rule, and he will rally. Oh my god, into this weird. I totally agree with him on everything he says, but he goes into crazy diatribes about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, holy shit, Bob, you need to calm down. And it's gotten really bad the last 3 years, because I know you don't care about sport ball, but 3 years ago they introduced instant replay into baseball.
Mm-hmm.
So now people can challenge plays and shit. And he, like, every year, especially the last 3 years, baseball has gotten, like, made a lot of changes to shit that even I'm like, I don't know if this was a good idea. Bob just goes on a fucking tangent. And it's like, alright, Bob, I get it. You're old and cranky. And I do agree with you on certain points. But, dude, calm your tits.
Yeah.
But fucking... So, Lanny Fateri is the other guy. And he was a pitcher from the 60s. And he's the one that brought up the movie, but he's also got, I don't want to say he's senile, but a lot of shit that he starts talking about has no bearing on anything even remotely related to the game, a player's name, nothing.
And just goes off and starts talking.
And, well, see, they limit him. He's only in the announcing booth when they're playing home games. He doesn't travel with the team.
Okay.
Because Lord only knows how he would handle airports. But he stays for the home games. And so when they're home and he's on, it's like, they'll be talking about something, and he'll make this really weird reference to something that happened in, like, 1973 that maybe, like, he and two cats might remember. And it's like, I wonder if half the time the guys who were doing the play-by-play kind of look at him like, Lanny? You with me?
You still... You're still in the booth, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's not like Harry Carey. Oh my God, Harry Carey was out of his fucking mind. He was. Do you know who Harry Carey was?
I think you've mentioned him before.
He was the announcer for the fucking Chicago Cubs. Harry Carey would say some insane shit that nobody should ever say. Like, at one point he had said something along the lines of, he was talking about this pitcher coming in relief. And he's like, yeah, this guy has supposedly an ERA of 1.89. And if that's true, I'm a Chinaman. I'm like, what?
Yeah, just throwing that out there.
It's like, holy shit, dude. Yeah, he said shit like that. Like, wow. That's... Wow. And he was doing this up until about the year 2000. I think he pretty much died in fucking the booth almost. Like he lasted for a while. And there's only one guy left who's even remotely close to that. Mm-hmm. His name's Vin Scully. He's been with the fucking Los Angeles Dodgers since they were in Brooklyn in 1956. Like, he's still there. This is his last year, though, but he's been with the team since they were in Brooklyn.
Well,
I mean, this is his, let's see, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. 7 fucking decades!
Yeah.
7 fucking decades with a team! And he calls it by himself. There's nobody with him. And he just talks. But the crazy thing about him is, you don't mind listening to him. It's like, you know, like your grandfather or, you know, older uncle who kind of just talks, but it's not like crazy shit. It's like, there was a time, and his voice is so melodic that you're just like, yeah, I could sit and listen to this shit all day.
Oh boy.
Oh, speaking of shit you're gonna have to deal with all day, the worst.
Yeah, the worst, couple worsts, and awake.
being awake is the worst.
Yeah, exactly. It's
so next time on Philly Film Games, being awake is the worst.
So bad.
He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, he's sitting there like, how are we gonna do this now?